Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to our Japanese Empire and Victoria 3 in the year 1903. Last episode we talked a lot about our preparations for military assault on Russia basically, as well as got unfortunately involved quickly in this conflict of Brunei that we wanted to avoid, which I just see now has been won by the Brits and they became a subjugate of the British. Well, we couldn't prevent that really from happening. On the other side we got out pretty mildly. There was no bigger problem for us. We pieced out within a day basically and settled the problems. Alright, and I don't want to lose too much time because last time we only made like one session, we covered half a year, so let's kind of keep on going and extend our construction. We just unlocked the dreadnoughts, and also we still need to bring in to our navy, we need to bring in more destroyers, which is just the reason why our deficit got quite high. Because we established some destroyers over at some points. Yeah, there's a lot of challenges at the moment still economically, even though this looks acceptable for the moment. Of course, I would like rather go to a zero, but we're investing also plenty. And yeah, in our heavy industry still a little bit for also the food supply for our people, which has been, well, some people suffered from too expensive grain and grocery prices. So we try to avoid this, or help out a little bit, but then you see it's mainly about naval and army build up, which should enable us at some point to go actually be able to attack, or not to attack, but to attack in the end, to be able to attack or take on the Russians at some point. Just wondering why suddenly this one is rising so hard here again. Well, and yeah, apart from this, oh, we have a lot of resource problems. So glass, iron, rubber, sugar. Ooh. Sugar got so expensive. What can I do about this one? I think this one delivers sugar. Helps out a bit, yeah. We have sugar plantations also in New Guinea, but okay. And Hawaii. Let's go for the maximum here, but I mean in the end this is not so massive. We do already import tons of sugar, I think. Yeah. Still coal, iron. Yeah, coal, I think I couldn't get more coal. Let's have a look. Iron is still possible, then yeah, we should use all of our iron production capacity. And also trigger some migration then here. Iron, I think coal, like I said, there was nothing to do on coal anymore. That's also one of the main reasons why we want Manchuria so badly, because Manchuria contains tons of coal. Oh, let's go then, come on, let's extend fully here. And also, if the coal price is high, I think there should be maybe colonists or people moving to these provinces to work them. What about the electricity? Still also very high. I mean, we are just... Alright, now we have the skyscrapers. So are we coming to this in a second? In terms of power plants, no, we just have the hydro ones so far. But in the end time we also have quite expensive fuel, so it would be not so easy to extend. Anyway, skyscraper site identified. Our architects and engineers have identified Edo and Kanto as the optimal site to begin construction of a skyscraper. Gentlemen, we are going to erect the tallest building in the world. The foundation alone will need hundreds of men, more if they will not work 12-hour shifts. Every day we will need to transport thousands of bags of cement into the heart of Metropolis. We must secure an immense quantity of steel that must, like Atlas, hold the weight of a whole world. The task ahead of us is monumental. Alright, then let's... Kanto was... Okay, then in Tokyo, of course. Yeah, then let's do it. Let's get our skyscraper out. Where was it actually? Skyscraper, yeah. How are we gonna use it? I don't know yet. I think I do want to prioritize it so it's done at some point. It takes already a year, so yeah, I don't want to wait additional for it. And I think there's enough capacity to work on other things in the meantime. For example, extending our rice farms so we have cheaper grain. Has it cheapened already? Oh yeah, we're getting slowly there. Also groceries turned cheaper, which is good to see. Can we still... Oh, the Russians are... As long as we're not at war, we can sell them our cheap silk. That's no problem. Coal, and iron, yeah. And hardwood. Hardwood we can tackle maybe a little bit with our own resources if we do have more and cheaper electricity. So we can actually switch the to electrical harvesting methods, or foresting methods. And with these we could potentially gather more wood and so switch more towards hardwood production. Let me check if not everything is switched to hardwood production already. Then of course my... No, it's not. So what I would say was would still stand kind of. I mean, there's also little room for extension, of course. But I don't want to invest too much into wood production here in Japan anymore. Even though we get these boni, at least here in the south. And I think over here we have anyways the lodging. Let's do it then. It's like at least where we've got these temperate rainforests. Maybe we should maximize them and take care, like, so we can, yeah, actually I didn't ever, so we can make use of the, let's quickly take our time for this one, so we can make use of the buff on the province and once temperate rainforest, logging industry, not lodging, logging. And I don't know how many more do have it. I think also the problem is we don't have this in our Chinese provinces, no? Because if I had so, it would be... Oh, Formosa. Oh, just 7 of them. Okay. I also don't want to get too insane about the wood now. Here's already maximized. Kanto has... Okay, these 3, whatever. Like then we can fill up these ones. Here, it's already maximized. Yeah, we are kind of at the end of our wood production, which is fine. We need to import after war again. Film is unlocked. By taking many photographs in a quick succession, it is possible to capture movement in real time. This can be processed and played back. Yeah, sure. Wealth and education access and prestige, very nice. And we can switch the Arts Academy, which is constantly a problem, I feel like, since art is so expensive. Okay, let's not get distracted. To film art. Come on, it will... How many? 76 academies, that's so wild. Which, yeah, costs a lot of electricity. But also art gets so much cheaper. Let's go for it. I think we can afford this at once. Yeah, electricity is like really the problem, and I think, okay, we're already working on this. But to even... I'm pretty sure we need to even bolster with more. These will not be sufficient. So another 10 over here, another 10 over here, and maybe even start up a second line in somewhere else where we still have... Yeah, come on, in Kyushu. I think we have coal in Kyushu, so... In the future there will be coal power plants. Oh, somehow we managed to also jump up in our... yeah, in the money. Oh, I'm surprised, and I don't know how this just happened. Maybe... Are we buying the fine art? Pop needs... No, it's comes only from the pop, so... This is the only thing that got super cheap recently. Which is odd, but okay. I'm happy to take it. I don't want to complain. Of course I want to complain, but... Oh, I just did, but yeah. Let's just wait until these power plants are finalized, and I will also like queue up the others. Or maybe not go to 5, otherwise we might miss stuff. And the bureaucratic shortfall. Well, we can either use the skyscraper for bureaucracy or for trade. I'm not 100% sure yet what I rather would help out. Yeah. Probably bureaucracy, so we can even push more our like institutions and therefore get more modern more quickly. And I thought I bought already from the Brits, but okay. Give us everything you have. Coal, we're buying already half of the world's market, probably. Glass. Come on, Brits. And Chile. Our trade partners. Who are our trade partners? Actually, I think we have trade agreements with Belgium. Chile, yeah. France, Britain, Heavenly Kingdom, North Germany, SIAC, and the States. Okay. SIAC, okay. How did our market members, the GDP, develop? I think they profited quite also from the market access. What are they building over here? They have a little bit of everything, okay. But do they also have... I would like you guys to build more rubber plantations if you can. Well, they will do fine. And the trench works unlocked. We were researching on these. By equipping soldiers with the correct tools, it is possible for them to create strong fortifications with little effort. Barbed wire fences, trench infantry, super nice stuff. Will bolster us definitely and will help us a lot. Defense in depth. Oh, no, we don't need the defense so badly because we're planning to attack. Rather, now we can go towards... where is it? The telephones, also the radio we need for dreadnoughts. I've been talking about this was a problem of our for our bureaucracy, so I've been talking about it a lot. Yeah, this time it is the telephones. I think we're not missing out anything super relevant right now over here. Submarines or so should be okay. Let's see what happens if we switch here to... Okay, there's qualifications missing. Ammunitions get way more expensive, but just 15,000, that's kind of cheap. Okay, this was unexpected. I mean, yeah, there will be some little deviations here until it is in the middle. Where is our ammunition price? Ammunition up here, 10%. That's quite fair, no? I mean, this was way easier than expected. So basically, now it's July 4th. Oh, happy Independence Day. And 1904, so we are kind of historically in the year when the war broke out with the Russians. So I don't know, maybe we shall wait until... Problem is our barrack extension program hasn't been finished yet. I'm kind of also tempted to get actually more out, that we will even increase our, since we're here in the balance yet. Or again, I kind of want to, yeah, come on, get some more construction out in China. Let's make the Chinese workforce help us out. And we will all prioritize them quickly, so let's see how this... Probably we're gonna go hard in the minus again, but we can afford, it's fine. Ah yeah, the problem about building in China is that it's so slower because of the turmoil. Let's have a look in Guangdong, how much is the turmoil actually. Oh, if this is... But yeah, the construction offices are done so quickly, so this is fine. Oh, here, see, these are all your new rice farms, right? Then rice and dye and tea plantations, yes. And you see the price went down, which is up to, or deficit increased again, that's what I meant. Grain price kind of stable. And what I wanted to do, since yeah, I talked about the power plant situation, let's bring some of them also up front, so this is happening first, and then we can use the electricity as long as the skyscrapers kept on being built. So once again I lost myself. Oh yeah, the deficit is quite high. Let's see how this goes. What I wanted to say, the 4th of July thing, maybe let's wait one more year until the trench infantry is being confirmed. There was somewhere also... Can't I see that there was a change had taken place? Ay, especially imagine during war, this is gonna be so expensive. Maybe we've got to calm down building in these days. I mean, also we don't have to follow the historical start of the Russo-Japanese war. However, it would have been a cool coincidence. Nevertheless, let's try not to fuck up our entire entire economy by this point, and yeah, we shall carefully act. Fruit and meat are super okay. I mean, I'm happy not to have too expensive fruit and meat, but if it's so cheap we can sell some. Even coffee, why not? Fabric. No. Alright, and we finalized our skyscraper. Touching the sky. Construction of the Edo skyscraper in Kanto is complete. Dominating the skyline, it inspires all who gaze upon it. My skyscraper would not have been possible without the hard work and grit of thousands of people who dedicated themselves to its construction. Of course, as chief architect, I had perhaps more impact than most. One might even say the lion's share of the credit is mine. In fact, this pinnacle of human achievement, this new bubble, was born entirely from the imaginations of my mind. Look upon my works of all ye mightly and despair. Wonderful. Some extra prestige over here. Let's check it out. What is it set up for right now? Bureaucratic nexus, yeah. Total modifiers, I think this will help us a lot, yeah, sure. Or, I mean, we could go for trade nexus. I think the trade volume is okay, and we are a little bit in the deficit over here, so let's see until the staffing gets in, because surely this, we're waiting for enough people to get employed in here. And you see with the employment, already our bureaucracy is going up. And alongside is also probably the tax waste, so I'm optimistic. We have we do have low market access in Kansai, which we definitely don't want to have. And in Kanto as well, where it's even worse. So then 18 railways, are you kidding me? That's already so big. And once again, we have to prioritize other things. Oh yeah, you see, now we're getting here in the positive slowly. Thanks to our beloved skyscraper way. Oh, here, it looks kind of nice. Actually, we haven't been having a look at Tokyo or at Japan in the close-up. So it's Christmas time 1904, let's see. And last time we looked, it has grown massively, I think, from a tiny town here to a metropolis, kind of. Oh yeah, that's nice. Law enforcement at level 4. We've got way more here. Well, deficit's still high. Yeah, let's scroll over here. What do we have? Which map is it here? With which map? With which city? Let me know if you have better Japanese knowledge than I do. Nagoya here, and this is Edo, right? No. Kansai, Kyoto, they are quite big as well. Yeah, basically the entire island is turning more and more here into a massive industrialized mega city. Looks very pretty in my opinion. We've got a boiler explosion in Hawaii, okay. A factory in the Hawaiian Islands has been rocked by a tremendous boiler explosion with dozens dead or injured. The story of this tragedy has quickly become a national event. Discarding steam rushed out of the burst boiler and into the faces of the men on the shop floor. If the blast itself or the flying debris didn't get them, then the steam surely did it. Yeah, Hawaii doesn't, Honolulu doesn't, or Hilo. Okay, maybe Honolulu is the American, no, here's Honolulu, pardon. Alright, looks not this crazy industrialized. What is happening over here? More radical, yeah, approval. I mean, in the end, it's just Hawaii. Let's be nice to... No, we don't want the trade units to grow too fast, actually. Let's actually support here the Hyman, since we kind of speculate on getting back on 5% here, if somehow possible. Here's somebody they wanted protected speech, but I am feared if I have protected speech that they have even more trade union, even more illoyal people. So let's wait with this one. This is something we could do. To do private health insurance or even a public one. Are we doing... yeah, okay, the public one would be, of course, very, very expensive in terms of bureaucracy, but we're researching telephones. This will take a while and would be opposed by the PT bourgeois and the high min, whilst this one here is not opposed by anyone apart from the Shinto monks who are marginalized. And we've got some, everybody would be, even the trade unions would be happy, as well as the Hymen. So maybe we're gonna switch from charity hospitals actually in the meantime to kind of get the power of the church also back. Let's try to, why not go to private health insurance? So immediately we'll have unlock here the boni of both the Hymen and the trade union. So this shall give us quite a boost quickly for the next years to come and make our inner politics quite happy. What do we have over here? So this might give us the situation, or like the happiness in the population, so we can actually start a massive war. See, and we get quite some 10% extra industry throughput, which is a lot. And we've got logging, agriculture throughput, ranches, this is also a lot, and mining. So, no, not mining, sorry. Minimum expected standard of living and infrastructure. So quite cool things from which we should profit heavily. And I don't know if it's already this one, but you see already the prices, or like our deficit has gone down a lot. Probably either due to the new constructions, but also through the, probably to the more happier people. Alright, and we do have now electricity at a level of 0%. So this is the point where I will start to switch some construction methods and slowly introduce now some electricity more and more to the country. And as I mentioned, why is our mining I'm getting distracted once more. The mining unfortunately can't be improved by our we need diesel pumps in the end. When do we get them actually? Compression ignition, okay. Maybe we have to look out for this one as well. What we can do now is to switch here the logging basically to electrical sawmills, which will... Okay, this is quite a massive step. And I will start at some places like here, where we have plenty, in Tohoku, in Chubu. And then in Chubu I will also go to hardwood. So my kind of calculation right now is that we're substituting or we're getting more wood production through the usage of electricity. Here's hardwood already. And therefore we can switch more towards, in more places we can switch towards a hardwood production. That's kind of the gamble. Or again, the gamble is hard, it's hard to say. It's just tested how this works out for us. Electricity went to 15%, okay. Hardwood got cheaper, alright, this is fair. And wood -2, this was a good moment. We can always adjust a little bit more, but I don't want to go too hard already, since there's also other things to do, especially, not especially, but there could be some, in the urban centers, we could introduce some electrical streetlights, like in Kanto, in Kansai, so basically the inner provinces, and Tohoku, come on, as well. And once it's Jups, it is already quite expensive suddenly. And what do they want? They want an alliance, the North German Federation, which is lovely, I think, because in this case we don't owe them any obligation. They've got this, they are not in a war or anything, right? Check once again, they have rivalry with the Austrians, which is sad, but let's do it. And okay, now we don't have enough influence, that's the problem, so maybe let's stop a little bit over here. We have still the chance to go for an maybe we need to stop bankrolling here for once in a while. I don't know, maybe I think they in the last patches also, even though we're playing 1-2-7 still, I think they decreased like the level of, right now I'm getting totally lost. They decreased the level of, I forgot. So of the chance of getting obligation with the bankrolling. Thank you, Strategy Wolf game brain. So I haven't gotten any so far as I know. Anyways, we can stop this for a bit. Also, yeah, it's not our main interest right now. And it's also costly, you know. Now we're quite in a positive. And you see, with the alliance with the German, it's not possible anymore to make, yeah, kind of have the alliance with the Austrians, which is very sad, and it's way too expensive to bankroll them. Is there any chance? I mean, let's do maybe here, even for an obligation, let's do maybe the defensive pact with the Ottomans. So they have a defensive pact with the Germans already, and somehow if the Russians decide to attack them, that would be an optimal three-front solution for us. Maybe we can extend it to an alliance also, so let's do it actually. Something new alliance, defensive pact and alliance with the Germans and with the Ottomans. I hope those guys will not, the Austrians will not be too unhappy about it. But kind of good preparations for upcoming potential war with Russia. We do have Rwanda, which we really do not care about. And we do have a lot of money, so actually what I'm trying to do, or what I will do, is introduce then maybe the... Yeah, let's do it at this moment. This is good. So we see we introduced destroyers all over the place. Now let's have a look what is actually the problem which made things, yeah, things get very expensive. Ammunition, yeah. And ironclads, our steamers are fine. Ironclads are a little bit expensive, so let's have a look. Maybe you can change a shipyard to more of military production, maybe in Kanto then. The ironclads is -7, that's good. Where's the steamer now? Not that steamers are getting too expensive. Plus 9%, plus 4%. Okay, this is acceptable. Alright. And ammunition, yeah, we should definitely increase also some of the ammunition plants to be able to actually keep up a war. Let's bring this Tohoku to 10. But nice, at least we now have... Okay, we're missing the dreadnoughts, of course, but we took it to a very nice level. Let's see if this affected somehow our trade routes. We can cancel some of them out, maybe. If we don't want to... No, actually, these are okay. They can be left over here. I think I should be fine with this. We have the French attacking Oman. They should do this if they want to. I don't care. We have Guatemala Revolution. Also do not care. And it's already May 1905. Trade routes need convoys. Oh, wow. So apparently we need more convoys as well. Then maybe actually let's end some of these unproductive ones. Or all of them. And definitely we need to invest more into harbors again. And we do have all the world as our interest now, which is fine. And yeah, let's... Okay, well, we need some, just in case, let's just get some more harbors out, ports out. I just go a little bit, I don't know, there's no clear... Just want to have even numbers. Let's build just some ports so we get some more convoys, and maybe also in other provinces, maybe in China. Yeah, actually ports take a lot of people to work in them, so actually I think it's a great idea to use them here as well. And looking at this, guys, I can't get enough of this view right now. Our economy is skyrocketing. Maybe it's actually the perfect work, especially since we also got our skyscraper out, so the sky is ours. And here we are number one in terms of GDP. We overtook the Brits, and yeah, of course they have British India. So if you want, so together they are still stronger. But we do have now at least... No, the Russians kept up a little bit, but we almost have 100 million more GDP than the US. And yeah, this is kind of a great sign, and I feel like there's also more money incoming, so our economy is being really, really great. Whilst also, let's have a look, our battalion size, Are we still actually... Did I just build all of the barracks? Yeah, I did. And I didn't even notice. It's still kind of small. I would love to have at least 300 or 350. So... let's do it. Where do we have still capacities? More Chinese into service. Well, and then let's just do it. Sakhalin is also getting some more importance. Are people actually moving here? How's the, just out of interest, how big is the population? Yeah. Oh, wow. The Hokkaido is growing and growing. That's nice to see. So we can actually handle our mines over here. So anyways, I think this is once again a great point to end this episode. Maybe let's do grassroots support for the law still, since we didn't pass it. The political wills and desires of the lower classes will always remain an opaque matter. For whatever reason, support for private health insurance has spread like wildfire across Japan, spurred on by charismatic speakers and lively debates in small-time social clubs. They are backing what now? Well, who are we to complain? While their support was never a prerequisite for success, it sure does not hurt to have it either. Alright, who can we... The petit bourgeois, alright, they want what? They would help us out. And they get pop attraction. I mean, they're very small. I think let's do it then. Yeah. Get the enactment chance up. Yeah, once again, I think that's a great moment to end the episode. Now, actually, we've achieved a lot. We're leaving here on number 1 in terms of GDP. We on number 2, great powers worldwide, and we keep on getting ready for our great attack on Russia, which I hope I don't have to delay for so long anymore. Yeah, I hope you liked it and are still hyped for it. So if you so, then please leave me a like and a subscription. It doesn't cost you anything and helps me a lot to grow this channel and also motivates me a lot. So thank you very much. And hopefully see you next time when we keep on intensifying our eye on Manchuria. See you then. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.